Good afternoon and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop on 185 North Main Street in Barrie. I almost forgot where I was for a second. It's just one of those days.
Yeah.
I keep hearing rain, maybe not rain. You know, I'm worried about what it's going to do, and I was really hoping that tomorrow for the parade they had good weather and everybody could come out and enjoy it on Main Street, and hopefully that can still happen. But I have some concerns. It depends on which station you listen to. I mean, maybe I should just listen to your weather report.
Mine says just cloudy.
Right. So hopefully tomorrow the Memorial Day parade can happen downtown Barrie, and that's put on by the Barrie Area Veterans Council, and it will start at the auditorium at 10:30 and end at the Youth Triumphant at 11, and there will be a ceremony there. And if it rains, everything takes place at the auditorium.
It'll be indoors, either the auditorium or the BOR. I'm thinking probably the auditorium.
Yeah, and I've been to them when they've had to be inside, and they're still just as wonderful. Yep. So hopefully we can be outside, because it would just be nice.
Yeah.
I think everybody's sick of being trapped inside because of the rain.
Yeah.
Like, enough is enough.
I'm kind of pulling for the no parade thing tomorrow.
You are? Because you worked so hard yesterday. You're not sure if you can march now? You can walk in the parade?
Kind of limping along here.
I could bring one of those. I could bring one of those wheelchairs and push you along if you want. We'll get you a little one of those mobility scooters or something.
You say that with that devilish grin on your face.
What do you mean? You don't trust me?
You let me go right down Auditorium Hill, right through the Summer Street intersection.
Yeah, you'll make it. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Glenn and Ben. Thanks for joining us. I would never do such a thing.
I know you wouldn't.
Yeah, not without making sure you had a helmet first. maybe some elbow pads. You know, I wouldn't just do that. But yeah. You never know.
It's not going to rain. We'll have a parade.
Yeah.
We'll have a nice program down at Youth Triumphant.
I really hope so.
Which was cleaned the other day, too.
It was?
The monument was cleaned, yeah.
Nice.
Hats off to Matt Peak. I guess he did it. I think he did it the other night. Today's Thursday. I think he did it Tuesday night, because he called me yesterday and just said, hey, I got it cleaned. It looks really good. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And a lot of people have been talking about that, wondering if the park would be cleaned up and safe for everyone to use. And I'm sure that that will happen.
Yeah,
and
I would imagine they'd have it all set.
People have been working on it. I did see the city there working yesterday on the park. And what happened at the intersection? Do you know? When you're coming across, I think it's called Merchants Row, behind the park, right? In between, or is that Church Street?
Church Street.
So
you're talking about the little
signs all bent over, and there's some bags and stuff there. So when you go, you have to yield so that you can get onto Washington right there. The sign's all bent over. And
apparently a vehicle went through that, hit the sign, ran over the sign, and I guess it was a little granite sphere that the Granite City Garden Club put in, I guess that got knocked off its little pedestal. It sat down low to the ground. So some vehicle went through there and ran those things over.
Good gracious. Well, hopefully that can get all put back together
Yeah.
shortly as well. That's
Yeah.
too bad. I did see that that was knocked over, and I was wondering what was going on with that. And I saw some like garbage bags and stuff there.
See, I
I
didn't
wasn't
see
sure
that,
what
unless
that was about, but they may have been
that might have
using
been from
to
them
pick up-
weeding. Yeah.
picking up and stuff. So, but I'm sure all of that will
Yeah.
get done, and it'll be beautiful. And in the meantime, and like there are some things that we can pick up too. You know, you can
Yeah.
pick things up, and if you see some trash on the ground, I understand the not wanting to pick up needles and stuff.
Right.
If you're not used to doing that, if you haven't ever, you know, I know on Green Up Day, some people bring the laundry jugs or the soap jugs,
Yeah.
things like that, a soda bottle, something to put those in and then bring them. But if you're not comfortable, just don't do it. And you can call and say, these are here, and
Yeah.
somebody will pick them up.
See, I remember when Claire Duke, through the Rotary Club, used to have the Thursday night trash pickers.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd go out and they had, you know, they wore gloves, they had trash bags, they had those grabbers, so you didn't
Yep.
have to pick it up with your hands. And
Yep.
you'd go up and down Main Street and even out back by Enterprise Alley and pick up trash on Thursday nights and then bring it up to the Civic Center, to the dumpsters up there, and throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we might have to find a way to rekindle that.
Rekindle that. I mean, there's a name I haven't heard in a while, but what
Claire?
a great lady.
Oh,
She's
Claire was
great
a
lady.
sweetheart.
Super spitfire too.
Oh, yeah.
Like she just
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, you could really say that she knew it all. She kind of did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and good, really good lady.
Yes.
A definite loss.
I miss Claire. She used to stop in my office and visit, and I'd set her up with garbage bags and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart.
Yes, she was. It would be nice to see if we could get a group of people together
Yeah.
to start doing those sorts of things. Maybe on the night that like Rich does the community walk, that even if it's only once a month or a couple
Yeah.
times a month, every little bit counts. So I think it'd be fun
Sure.
if you get a group
We
of
get a
us
little
out
group
there.
together and just go out and use our little pickers.
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, try not to whack each other with them.
I was
or
just going to say
anything.
that.
We got to behave when we're out there and be civil. The parking lot out back, have you seen it?
Yeah,
Amazing.
I went by today.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It drives very nicely, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And it's going to make a huge
I know, it's-
difference around here to have all this paving done. But that back parking lot was like
Yeah.
a war zone, and so it looks awesome. They did a
I
good
saw,
job.
I think Nicholas posted it. It'll be a while before they get all the parking lines
Mm-hmm.
laid out, but that's 1,000% better now. It's
Right. I mean, I'm sure we can figure out the parking in the meantime.
Yeah.
The meters pretty much guide
Yeah.
the way, and so, it looked sharp and
It does.
definitely way better. It was a long time coming.
now we'll see how fast they can go coming from Depot Square to Prospect
no,
Street.
15, right? Is
Yeah,
it 15?
15 miles per hour.
15 miles per hour. That's it. You got to keep
Oh, I
it
thought
safe.
it was 50.
Oh, damn it.
Not me. I don't. No.
Yeah, it is hard to go 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25 is,
Yeah.
yeah, same as Main Street. And now, like you say, it's going to be a speed strip. There's
Yeah.
not any potholes to worry about or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you never know. We have some stuff coming up this week. Well, tonight at the Den is line dancing. And we've talked about that before, and I'm assuming that you're not going to go tonight since you're worried
Boy,
about walking in the parade
That
tomorrow.
was a good guess. Wow.
But the beginners is 6 to 7, and from 7 to 9 is the advance. And it's
Okay.
Emil Goslin and his wife Cheryl.
Yep.
They go over there and instruct that, and it's always a really good time. It's always packed, and a lot of people really get involved. And young kids, that's what I love to
Yeah.
see. I love to see the high school kids in there and giving it a try. And then the older ones too. But they know their stuff because line dancing has been around a while now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a new thing. I mean, I was doing that in my 20s, so
Really?
it's been a while,
Oh,
like a hot minute or two. But it's always a good time. Go over, grab some dinner. They have like a new menu with some really good stuff on
Yeah.
it. I have some favorites over there. The loaded fries are my favorite, but I do have some favorites. Good stuff. Check that out. And then tomorrow night is a big night. It's a triple band weekend at the Den, and that doesn't
Oh.
happen often. Double band weekends happen, but triple band because the gas station nachos
Oh, yeah.
are debuting tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And they will be, not only is it their debut, but they're going to open for Dirty Looks. And I don't know if you know, but Dirty Looks they're retiring. They're getting done. So this is one of, there's not many live performances left from this band, and tomorrow night just happens to be one of them
Oh.
at the Den. So everything's going to start 8 o'clock. It's also prime rib night at the Den. Every Friday night is prime rib night, and it's really, really good. They put on a really good prime rib dinner
Yeah.
every Friday night. So check that out. Gas Station Nachos at 8 o'clock.
What a
followed
cool
by-
name, huh?
Yeah, it is a cool name, followed by Dirty Looks. So Sarah, the lead singer, happens to be my neighbor. She lives right across the street. And so I hear band practice a lot, and I think they're pretty damn good.
Yeah?
We've sat out in the driveway and with her parents and some friends and just listened to them as well, and they do a great job. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of looking forward to that, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm bringing Barb with me. She's trouble, but I'm bringing her anyways.
That's
and then
double
the two
trouble
of
now.
us, that's right. The two of us together can get a little frightening sometimes. You never know. But that's what we're doing tomorrow night. We're going to be at the Den. So I invite everyone out, support this new band, and kind of say goodbye. Not quite yet, but close to say goodbye to Dirty Looks.
Yeah.
They will be at the Den one more time for their final show. And but it'll be good to see them. I haven't. It's been a while since I've been able to go out and see them, and they're great. They do a great job, and she likes to get up on the bar and sing. She's like, she's my gal. She's my kind of gal. She's just a whole ton of fun. Yeah, she's not even drinking. She's just having a great time.
All right.
Yeah. So check that out, and that comes, right after the parade. So you can go to the parade, you can go home, you can rest up a little bit, gear up for tomorrow night at
Yeah.
the Den. Yeah, come for dinner though. You got to come for prime
Yeah,
dinner.
that sounds good.
That starts at 5 o'clock. It's a really, really good meal. And check out their new menu. And then today, we talked about it's opening day of the ice cream window at Campi di Vino.
Yeah. A big grand opening.
It is. They're going to have
It said
gelato,
they've got tables
ice
outside
cream.
too.
I saw that in a window. They have a nice little setup there.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her.
Now they just have ice cream right now. They have the gelato yet? or-
I don't know if they have. I would have to look on her little ad, but she did list the flavors and stuff she'll have, but I'm not sure if she has that today. I'll have to look again. I did.
I
Post
thought
it.
it said it wasn't ready yet. but-
Right, and it may not be. The gelato may not be ready yet, but definitely ice cream, and the ice cream window is open, and so go check it out.
And their ice cream's coming from.
Legendary, who is a
Yes.
sponsor of ours. Well, so is Campo di Vino. So our sponsors are doing big things and making all these
Yeah.
changes and doing great big things. So we love that. And Legendary ice cream will be there. Not all of the flavors, but a good many of
Yeah.
them. And of course, maple will be there.
Yeah.
One of everybody's favorites. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to go up and say hi for sure. Probably go live there for a few minutes. Just check it out. But yeah, I'm super excited for her.
Is it just hard ice cream or do they?
I think it's just hard ice
Yeah, I
cream.
didn't see anything about creamies, but
No, I think just hard ice cream and then the gelato
Yeah.
and a couple of other things. And plus, I mean, and then you have the amazing food inside, the lasagnas and tortellini and cannolis and all of those amazing things. We usually, every other week or so, my dad will say, "What is the special down there?" And he loves the meatball subs.
yeah,
Absolutely loves those. Those are his favorite. So usually he asks me, and if it's meatball sub day, he definitely. So and he loves the takeout lasagna as well.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean true Italian stuff.
yeah,
Really good stuff.
yeah.
And then they have the sausages and different things like that that you can buy right from the cooler, the grab and go. So good stuff.
She's doing a heck of a job there.
She really is.
Yeah.
She really is. And, you know, her and her mom have experienced a huge loss. She just lost her dad. And so it'd be pretty cool to get a big old hug from the community,
Yeah.
you know, come out and support them tonight and really, just so they know that we're all here for them.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, Bob and Michelle Campo did a great job when they first started it, and now Taylor, she's picking it right up. She's added in, you know, these takeout meals.
Yeah, she's a hard worker. She's there a lot, and she's young. And, you know, as much as we talk about kids these days or, you know, the lack of, she certainly there's no lack of there. She works hard, and she's also got, has Taste Vermont, so she does the boards, and she, you know, does these luncheons and specialty brunches and things like that for people for their businesses, and she's a hard worker. Yeah, I'm not sure when she sleeps. I don't think it's often.
A couple of years ago, the fire chief and I went to the event Tracy puts on, the merchants recognition for employees and stuff. And Keith Cushman and I went to that, had a great dinner at the Elks, and then Taylor had, I think it was called like a s'mores bar.
Yes.
Yes. That was awesome.
Yeah, I've been to a couple different things that she does that
Yeah.
s'mores bar, and that is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You have to drag me away from that.
let's see, it's not low calorie. We'll put it that way, but it's very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's done it. The employee appreciation. That's where she did it.
Yeah.
Employee appreciation night
Yeah.
at the Elks when I went. So that was there, and then the auditorium. I think she did it.
She
during
does it for the craft show.
fair.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So that's when
Yeah.
that's the first time I ever experienced a s'mores bar. I didn't even know they existed until then. But she does a damn good job. Super excited for her. Bike night at Mulligan's. So Wilkins had a few things going on this weekend, and as we spoke at the beginning, the weather just isn't going to be very good for some of this stuff. So bike night at Mulligan's has been changed from tomorrow, or from tonight, to Thursday, June 5th, and that's so going to change to Thursday, June 5th from 6 to 8, and then the ultimate poker run that's supposed to be this Saturday. We know that definitely, what you said, 80% chance of rain on Saturday?
Yep.
That will not happen, cannot happen. So that is going to now be on July 5th from 10 to 2. And that takes place right at Wilkins. You have a chance to win 10 grand with this ultimate poker run.
Whoa.
Almost makes you want to ride a freaking pedal bike in the thing for 10 grand. I mean, come on, right? Well, Michael just got he didn't get an e-bike, he got an e-trike. I should tell him that he should ride his bike, because it says you can ride any bike.
Yeah.
I should tell him to ride his bike in
Yeah.
the Barb Wilkins Ultimate Poker ride, right?
I can just see him
Why
on
not?
that.
So I say to him, did you get the bike that goes 51? He says, no, because they have one that the top
Really?
speed is 51.
An electric bike will go 51?
Yes. And he says to me, no. And then in the same, he says, I'm going to drive it to work or ride it to work. So I said, well, how fast does it go? 15 miles an hour. No, I could pedal faster
Oh,
than
God.
that. What on earth? Can you imagine how long it's going to take him to get from here to National Life?
He's going to have to put one of those agriculture signs on his back while he's pedaling.
He is going to have to. He's going to have to carry a generator. That's what I've decided. Because how on earth is he going to keep that thing charged? And he got a tricycle. Now I can't wait to see this sucker. I haven't seen it yet.
We need to line the streets.
You know, I don't know about that boy sometimes. 15 miles an hour. And he gives me shit about my car because it's a hybrid.
So let's see, he lives up on Hilltop Avenue,
Yeah.
so he'll be coming right down.
Oh, no, not on, he does not live up there. He lives up off of Beckley Hill.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember the name of the street now. But he does. He lives up off of Beckley,
So,
up off of Oliver.
Like when we know he's going to ride it to work, we could hang out in Sue Kelly's lot down there.
That's right. Well,
We can get a group there and
we'll
we can
get
cheer him on as he
that's
goes
right.
by.
We'll cheer him on as if he was in the marathon or something.
Tour de France.
But I mean, holy shit! 15 miles an hour. I would have a nervous breakdown.
I got to see that.
Just saying. I get road rage as it is. I can't imagine
Getting stuck behind him.
getting stuck behind Michael Booten. I hope that he stays in the bike lane, and I hope he pays attention to the bike lane. But
gosh.
we'll see. He was still putting it together last Thursday night when we talked about it on the show. We'll see.
You got to let me know when it's ready. I got to see this.
I know we have to, and I think we should get him. I'm going to get him a helmet. That's what we were talking about. Like, what would we get Michael Booten for a helmet?
Yeah, especially something like that. Not just a regular bicycle helmet. He might need a motorcycle helmet.
He might need something. I don't know. He's going to need a something to give it a little pep. Nitro. Nitrous is that what they call it?
I've got to see this.
Barb says to count her in. She would, yeah. And she says it would take 2 days to complete the poker run with Michael's trike. It probably would. I mean, I don't know where it is, but good Lord. We got another race coming up this Sunday, too.
Do we?
Thunder Road. Well, I think they have a makeup race. That's why.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
so they'll be at the track again this Sunday. 2 Sundays in a row.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Glenn says he needs a brain bucket
A brain bucket.
or a lobotomy.
Well,
Either one.
either one will work.
Yeah. He's going to give me a hard time for picking on him.
That's all right.
He's going to say, why do you always have to be such a bitch to me? That's what he's going to say. But I'm not. It's all just in fun.
You can blame it on me. Say
I'm just
I'd provoke
picking.
you to, speak evil of him. And
Right. Well, and not really. I mean, I was just
No,
talking about the poker run. And,
just picking on him a
and
little bit.
we thought that we'd just have a little fun with it. That's all. So, what else do we have going on? You were at camp all day yesterday,
Worked my butt off
working
yesterday.
like a dog.
Oh, that was the only real nice day it's been in like a week and a half.
It really was, and it was hot.
It was 80 out there in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you had lots to do, mowing and all
a lot
that
of mowing
stuff.
and weed whacking. Yeah,
Not fun. I didn't do.
it's not bad, but when it's really hot like that, it sucks. But gotta get done.
Barb wants to get him a Mohawk green helmet that matches the trike and the Jeep. Did he get a green bike? I don't even know what color bike he got. All I can think of is a little red tricycle that we need to get him one of those bells on. Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. Like the guy with Jeff Dunham, the little puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Oh, I can just see
Yeah.
him now.
We'll get him a little basket, put his stuff in, a little water bottle.
We'll put his name on the back of the helmet, Mike, so everybody will know it's him. Or he won't. Then he won't lose it. He can find it easily.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
got to
what
look
gotta
out for
do.
him. Yeah.
We do have to look out for him. But what are you doing this weekend? Anything good?
I don't know. Just found out last night. I went to my grandson's baseball game last night. Mm-hmm. And then he's telling me after, he says, so we got a basketball game in Maine on Saturday. I thought, what? So apparently they're going to some tournament in Maine Saturday. I don't know if it's a tournament or, from what I saw on their calendar, there's only 2 games and they're both on Saturday, but
Well, that could be fun.
that might be. I'm debating. Should
So, I mean, if it's going to rain here, maybe it'll be sunny there
Yeah.
because it won't have made it up that far up the coast
Yeah.
yet. You should look. And if
I'll
it's
check
gonna
it
be
out,
nice,
see
why
what's
the hell
going on.
not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be a good trip.
I think so. I love Maine.
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Is
I don't. I
do you
think
know?
it might be Wells. I'm gonna check with Jordan
That's
later.
a nice area too.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
like Wells.
That's
We
a
used to
good
go there
area.
a lot.
Freeport is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite spot. Yep, good stuff. I'm not a big beach person, swimmer, that kind of stuff. So I like to just go where I can relax.
Yeah.
There's a lot of outside music and places to eat, and that's where they have the Wicked Whoopie. Best whoopie pies you ever had
Really?
in your entire life, and any kind that you could possibly imagine. The peanut butter ones are my favorite. Peanut butter chocolate. They're absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That place is incredible. And that's what it's called. It's called the Wicked Whoopie. It's right across the street from LL Bean. Yeah.
Wow.
You have to check it out.
Wow.
You won't be that far from it. You have to take a little detour. Well, they have them throughout Maine. They have them
Yeah.
up there anyway, but they probably have one in Wells too. But you really should check it out because, oh my goodness, to die for.
Might be worth it. I'll check in today. See what the big plan is.
My son used to get the mint ones.
Ooh.
So it was like like the Girl Scout cookie. It was
Yeah.
a chocolate whoopie pie with the mint in the middle. But peanut butter ones were my favorite.
Peanut butter sounds good.
Yeah, they're like the Funny Bones, but better.
Funny bones.
Those don't taste the same anymore.
No, but they're
No.
still.
Nothing tastes like it did when we were kids. Not even my raviolis. Those are nasty.
Yeah.
Or they were nasty when I was a kid and I just didn't know it. I don't know, but to me they taste way different because now they're packed with vitamins and this,
Yeah.
that, and the other. They say. I mean, most canned stuff will kill you anyway.
Yeah.
as far as I'm
Handmade
concerned.
are so much better.
Yeah, exactly. Real sauce and all of that good
And
stuff.
you can get those at Campo Divino.
Yes, you can. Her tortellini is to die for.
Is
I
it?
love it. Yeah. I really like it a lot. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. If you haven't been, people really need to go over and try it out. And they always have like the specialty roasts and things like that at
Oh.
holidays and stuff too. I mean,
The Gary Rubacaba roast.
yeah, you can't beat it. You really can't.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah.
Those they used to make up at Rubacaba's Market up in East Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat it. So, I don't really think we have much else.
Not much else.
No, I just wanted to make sure that we got on, made sure that everyone knew about the parade tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it is raining, just know that everything will take place up at the auditorium.
Yep.
It will not, there's no way to know that right now, unfortunately. But usually they try to make the decision earlier on in
Yeah.
the morning.
I would,
that
I would say
everybody
probably by
can-
9.
That's what I
9:30.
think
Yeah.
too. That way we'll know what's going on, and
Yeah.
if you need to get up to the auditorium, you can. But and then it will take place at the same time.
Yeah.
It'll start at 10:30, and they still have the bands, and they
Yep.
still have the speeches, and everything still happens the same, just without the walking, which Jeff is okay with today
I could
and tomorrow too.
probably do it.
Yeah, you're gonna force yourself into
Well,
it.
it's either that or have you pushing me around in a wheelchair and trying to weigh out the the
And
balance here. Is it?
if we do that, then you may need Michael's helmet. Maybe we'll have to get one that says Jeff.
Maybe. Right.
You never know. But either way, join us tomorrow for the parade. Today, go check out the ice cream window at Campo Divino, which if you don't know where it is yet, we should say that it's
Across from the South End Cumberland
Cumberland
Farms.
Farms
It's
in
the EF Wall building.
the EF Wall building, which was, what was that?
Sprague Electric.
Sprague Electric, years ago,
Yep.
right? The old Sprague
Before
Electric
Sprague
building.
Electric, it was Rock of Ages capacitor plant. See, I'm older than you, so I remember that kind of
Right,
stuff.
just you're not that much older than me. No.
You're just a kid, Raylene.
Oh yeah, you're not that much older than me at all.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Why not? So go check those places out. Get over to the Den this weekend too. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a really good time. Gas Station Nachos takes the stage at 8, opening for Dirty Looks, and it's prime rib night. Really
rib.
good prime rib. Great prime rib dinner. And if you don't want prime rib, they have all kinds of other stuff on the menu. So get over there, check it out. Have a great weekend, everyone. We will see you next week on Tuesday. See how I did that? I did it the nice way. We'll see you next week on Tuesday. Until then, take care, have fun, stay dry. We'll talk to you later.